everyone, it's me, Yiyi, your favorite drag queen's least favorite drag queen. Welcome back to Vibrationss. Do you feel the vibrations? 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 Wait, I think I was off key. That never happens. I swear that never happens. Never. Never. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Vibrationss. It's nice to meet you. If this is the first time you are tuning in to this program, hi and welcome. And if it's your I don't know if it's your third, fourth time. If you're coming back to listen to me, then welcome back too. Just welcome everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I want to talk about a few things today. I do have certain topics that I want to talk about, and you know what? I feel a little conflicted because I don't want to talk. Let me just say what I'm going to talk about instead of me going around in circles. I'm going to talk about the Grammys, and I have a little bit of a issue because I don't really want to talk about the Grammys because I don't want to give it the importance that it doesn't have, because it doesn't have any importance. And especially in my life, I don't know about in your life, but in my life, it has no importance. And so I think I'm just gonna talk about it. But it is something that happened that I do have some thoughts about. So let's get into it. So the Grammys happened. I don't watch it. Let me just say that I don't watch the Grammys. Let me know if you do, because I don't really know many people that do. Um, and I only found out about it because my brother texted me about it. So I was like, oh, that's today? That's happening? I would not have known. So the Grammys happened, and there was a lot to talk about. I'm not going to go through everything. I only learned about these things through social media because I guess my feed thinks that I need to know about it because it's pulling it up in my feed. And so I watched some of the things that happened, and the first thing is, I guess, Beyonce won Grammy of the album of the century. Is that a category? I don't know. No, she won album of the year, and I guess that's a big deal. I didn't know that she didn't have one before. I didn't know that this was her first time winning album of the year. Um, to be honest, like the Grammys are just, I like I said, I don't care about them. I don't care who wins this category. What I want to talk about is who was full on performing on this day. Like the performative, the tears, they were all out on display. Everybody was showing, they were trying to get cast in the next Marvel film, not the next Marvel film. They were trying to get cast for something because they were showing their full on acting reality show. They were just acting up, They were trying to put on a performance and win an Oscar, I guess. Especially Lady Gaga. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see her crying over Beyonce winning album of the year? Who in their right mind will cry about that? Like who? Cuz you have to be crazy to be crying about that. One, I think all the Grammys are paid for. They're bought. They're bought. So you're crying over something that you knew was probably gonna happen, and so that just makes you look even more crazy. Because I don't think anybody that watches the Grammys think this is like legit. Because I don't know. I think we've seen so many people get are unrecognized, and some people that should be or shouldn't be recognized, they get recognized. And so I don't think people really the audience, I don't think the audience really cares about who wins. And I think it's a lot of the fandoms, like the really big, um the crazies, the stands, I think they care, but I think regular people, we don't care. We don't listen to music just because they have a Grammy. I don't think that makes you a better artist. I don't think that because you have 35 Grammys now, Beyonce, that you are a better artist. It doesn't mean that. And I will say I did like I liked Cowboy Carter. Do I think it was her best album ever? And I think she should have won? I don't know. I don't really care if she should have won. I just don't think it was her best record. I will say that I did like Brat better, and that was also nominated. So if it would have been up to me, I guess I would have gone with Brat. But anyways, I think it's so pathetic that these people, these celebrities, think that they still need that validation from an award. Like you have all this, these artists have sold so many records. They are worldwide. They're known worldwide. They have tours that sell out. They make so much money, and still, they need this award to feel noticed. Still, they need this award to feel like their their value, they're worth something. That is crazy to me. That how much validation can you get? How much validation do you need? I can only give you so much, baby. The audience can only give you so much, and I don't think it's ever enough. I think when you get to this level of fame, to this level of celebrity, you are just so narcissistic. You are just on another level of narcissism because the fact that you are giving yourself awards because they are bought for. Do I know that for sure? No, but I honestly do believe that. I think they're bought for, and you need to give yourself an award because why? You think that that's gonna make you better? I don't know. It just seems it's all weird. Like the level of narcissistic behavior on display on the Grammys, it's crazy. You have people crying over other people winning awards. You have these people like acting like this is the most important thing that's ever happened in history. That they're like, who cares? Nobody cares about your award. Nobody cares about. First of all, you're gonna lecture me, this celebrity is gonna lecture me about morals or about anything in the world when you were probably partying with P Diddy. You were at his house and you've seen what has happened, and now you're just acting quiet like you don't know anything. And so I don't want to hear anything from you. Celebrities, shut the hell up about anything having to do other than what you're doing, which is like acting or singing, and that's it. Don't come up to me telling me that I need to support this and I need to support that or that this is important. I don't care. Coming from you, Miss Miss I'm friends with P Diddy. I don't care. I don't care. Miss, I knew what was happening, but I'm not saying anything. Guess what? I don't care what you have to say about anything either. I don't care if you what you support and what you think I should support. Just no. So it's all crazy. Let me say that the Grammys, I've never cared, and I still don't, and I will never. So that's the Grammys. You know who I think, if the Grammys were, let's just say if they were fair, right? Half of these people wouldn't be nominated. Let's say, you know what I think they should do? If we had an award for something for like music, I think it should be an award for the people that produce, write, record, maybe not record, but they actually produce and write their own records. Let's see how that, that you have to at least produce half your record or something like that. Let's see. That I think that would show maybe who is more of a more of an artist, more of a legit artist than somebody who's just, pays people to do their work and pays people to write for them and produce for them, and that's how they get most of their success. So, whatever. Let's move on to. I wanted to mention that I have turned a new leaf on Bad Bunny. I know you probably didn't know that. I haven't listened to Bad Bunny's music, but I never got why people were so into him. And I've known girls that were so enamored with him, and he was like, they thought he was so hot, and I was just so judgmental because I was like, why? He looks like he just looks like your cousin, like your regular, like a regular person. Like he's not. I didn't think he was cute. Okay, so now I've turned a new leaf because now I think he's cute, and I don't know what's happening to me. I think I've just seen more of his personality because I've seen some of his interviews because I was just interested to see like this. He's the biggest artist in the world, right? Like he has so many um accolades by now, and his stream numbers are crazy and whatever. He's like the biggest artist. So I was like, let me see what this is about. And so I just listened to some interviews, and he's charming, and for being that accomplished, it doesn't seem like it's gotten to him, and so I think that's part of the charm. And I'm charmed. I have been charmed. So I now think Bad Bunny's cute, and I never thought I would say that. I just wanted to confess it here first before anywhere else. Before I confess it to my priests, I want to confess it online, because we all know online is where everything matters. If it didn't happen online, then it doesn't matter. All right, it's time to queen out. Again, this is the segment where I talk about all things drag, and I want to talk about how you guys are a bunch of messy queens that you can't, and you will not tell me what to do. If you're listening to this, you're a fan of drag, you cannot tell me what to do. I don't care who you are. I don't care what how big of a fan you are. I don't care. You cannot tell me what to do and what to wear and how to wear it and what to say and what to do. No, I'm just kidding. I think the drag queens on Drag Race have become they're just so sensitive. Honestly, people in general are sensitive. I don't get this notion of where if you're a Drag Race fan, or if you're a fan of drag, that you can't critique it. Where did this come from? Where did this logic come from? Because let me tell you, if you are a fan of drag, if you're a fan of anything, you're allowed to critique it. You can critique me, and I don't care. Does it mean that I'm gonna listen to it? No, but you can surely have your opinion. It's fine. And I've gotten critiqued a lot. I'm an expert in getting critiqued. And I don't care. I welcome it. Do I listen to all of it? No. Is there some that I do? Yeah. I mean, when it's like something that I realize and I recognize that it's true, then I will listen to it. But I don't know where people got this notion. I honestly don't know. I think just people have gotten so sensitive that you can't even tell them anything. You can't even criticize. You can't even tell them their wig is lifted. You can't even tell them their lace is dirty. You can't even tell them their tights smell, because they'll get offended. They will be like, "Well, you don't do drag, so you can't tell me because I only listen to drag queens, and that's it." Do you really want to listen to drag queens? The last person I want to listen is to a drag queen. I'm not gonna take advice from another drag queen. Are you kidding? No, I'm just kidding. No, wait, would I? I mean, no, that's not true. But just because somebody's a drag queen doesn't mean that I'm going to take their advice, because maybe their advice is not what I'm trying to do, and it's not something that resonates with my drag. So, and maybe their drag is just subpar. Let's just say that their whole shtick is just not it's not giving. And so just because they're doing that and they're doing drag, does that mean you're gonna listen to them now? No, there's so many people that are super talented that are honestly they probably are a fan of you and they want their supporters, and they're just telling you these critiques. They're giving you critiques because they want to see you do better. And I think you can tell when somebody's trying to do that. I think when somebody's nasty and they're just saying petty shit, then that's when that's when you know that those are the losers, that they're just trying to get at you and get some clicks, get some likes, and maybe they're just, it's just the internet. They're trying to blow off some steam because their life sucks or something. I don't know. But if you're a drag fan, I'm letting you know right now, you can critique other drag queens. It's okay. And if they can't take it, they don't have to. They can just choose not to. Like, I don't see the issue. I don't see the issue. So To me, it's crazy that we've come to this. Um, it's like we all criticize. Like I look at music, I look at anything you do, music, food. You're not a chef. If you're not a chef, why are you critiquing the food you're eating? No, you can't. See how stupid that sounds? It's because it does not it's not logical. And people these days are not thinking they don't have any common sense. And they're too sensitive. That's just what we're at. So, I think that's all. Um that is all. I want to thank you so much for joining me again for Vibrationss, and go back and listen to other episodes if you haven't listened. And thank you so much. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.